One summer, a young boy went to visit his grandfather in the countryside. As always, he loved spending time with him, listening to his wise words and stories. His grandfather was a man of great wisdom, and every time they sat together, he shared lessons that stayed with the boy long after he returned home. One evening, as they sat under the shade of a giant oak tree, the boy let out a heavy sigh. "Grandpa, I try so hard, but I don't see any success. No matter what I do, I don't see results. It feels like I'm failing." His grandfather smiled and said, "Come with me. I want to show you something." He led the boy to a small patch of land behind the house. There, the boy saw two different plants. One was a tall, strong oak tree, and beside it, a small bamboo sprout just beginning to grow. "Do you see this bamboo?" the grandfather asked. "I planted its seed at the same time I planted the oak tree. But while the oak grew tall in just a few years, the bamboo remained beneath the soil, showing no growth at all for a long time." The boy looked at him curiously. "Then why did you keep watering it if it wasn't growing?" His grandfather chuckled and said, "Because even though I couldn't see it, the bamboo was growing roots underground, strong, deep roots that would support its future growth. And then, after 5 years of nothing, suddenly, in just a few weeks, the bamboo shot up into the sky, growing taller than most trees." The boy's eyes widened in surprise. 5 years of no growth, and then suddenly, it grew so fast? Grandfather nodded. "Exactly. Success works the same way. Sometimes we work hard but don't see immediate results. But that doesn't mean we're failing. It just means we're growing our roots, building the strength, knowledge, and character we need to handle the success that is coming." He placed a gentle hand on the boy's shoulder and continued, "Many people give up when they don't see quick results. They think their efforts are wasted. But real growth is not always visible. It happens beneath the surface where no one can see. The bamboo tree teaches us an important lesson. Patience and persistence always pay off in the end." The boy sat quietly, thinking deeply about what his grandfather had just said. He had always believed that success was something that happened quickly. If you worked hard, you should see results immediately. But now he realized that true success takes time, and sometimes the most important progress happens when no one is watching. A few days later, as they walked through the village, the boy noticed a farmer working hard in his field. The farmer was sweating under the hot sun, plowing the land and planting seeds. The boy turned to his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, how long will it take for those seeds to grow into crops?" His grandfather smiled. "It depends on what he's planting. Some crops, like wheat, grow in a few months. Others, like fruit trees, take years before they start bearing fruit." The boy thought for a moment and then said, "So, if a farmer wants quick results, he should plant wheat. But if he wants something bigger and stronger, he has to wait longer, like for a tree to grow." His grandfather nodded. "That's right. And it's the same with success in life. If you only want small, quick results, you will get them fast, but they won't last long. But if you want something meaningful and lasting, you must be patient and keep working, even when you don't see immediate results." The boy suddenly understood. Success wasn't just about working hard. It was also about waiting, trusting the process, and believing in himself, even when there were no visible signs of progress. That evening, as they sat by the fireplace, the grandfather looked at his grandson and said, "My son, remember this. Never lose faith in yourself. Just because you don't see progress right away doesn't mean it isn't happening. Keep going, keep growing, and when the time is right, you'll rise higher than you ever imagined." The boy looked at the bamboo sprout with new eyes. He realized that just like the bamboo, his efforts were not wasted. They were preparing him for something greater. Moral of the story: success doesn't always happen overnight. Just like the bamboo tree, sometimes we need time to develop our roots, to gain strength, resilience, and experience. Challenges and struggles are not signs of failure but of unseen growth. If you stay patient, persistent, and keep working towards your dreams, your moment of success will come, and you'll rise higher than ever before.